PFP family, is this thing on? Brian, can we show our audience in the background? Is that possible to show them? Hold on. Oh yeah, we're on live, baby. All right, bring it back. They're embarrassed. Okay, here we go. Nice job. You're famous. Okay, PFP family, 99% of athletes forget this, and we're gonna come down here and probably talk to you down here. It's a little loud in PFP today, and we got these masks on. We wanna share with you, honestly, something that if you can just show this to your athlete, if you can just have them watch this video, it's making such a big impact on the kids in PFP in terms of what consistency over time does, because far too many people, you guys know this, far too many people have the power of stick-to-itiveness. Stick-to-itiveness. Sticking with something long enough to see the results. We have found far too many people, and kids especially, don't stick with things long enough to see the results, but if they saw this, what we're about to show you, it would send a light bulb off in their mind and they would start to do it.
So the whole scenario starts off, there's a father and he passes away and he leaves his sons two different inheritance packages. One, sign the check, $1 million put in your account, just like that. Every day for 30 days, and you can't touch it until day 30.
A penny?
One measly penny that you find on the street. Brother 1 takes the million and runs and makes fun of Brother 2 because Brother 2 decides he's going to take that penny that doubles every day, knowing his dad had a lesson that he wanted to learn with it. So over time, that penny doesn't look like much. On day 5, it's...
Which would you take? I don't know. $1 million? Or a penny that doubles every day for 30 days? What would you guys take? You would take the penny? Okay. Well, you guys are smart. We're going to find out why here in a second.
So on day 5, that penny is 16 cents, and Brother 1 seeing Brother 2 go through this, and he's kind of mocking him, like 16 cents, you should have took the million. On day 10, he's at $168. And again, Brother 1's mocking Brother 2, saying he made the wrong decision. How did you pass up on this opportunity?
After 10 days, he has 168 bucks.
Only 168.
Okay.
20 days go by. He's at $5,000. And at this point, Brother 1 is absolutely just mocking him as all can be.
And that's kind of what happens in life too, when you're working hard at something that other people maybe can't see it, and they mock you a little bit because it doesn't look like you're getting any results, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you putting all that time in? Why aren't you coming to get the fast food with us? Why are you going to the gym again?
Okay.
And then day 25 comes, and it spikes.
Oh.
And it's $167,000. But still, in comparison to $1 million, you're not looking at much. But those final 5 days, that same money goes from $167,000 all the way up to $5 million. And I was thinking a lot about this and how it applies to the athlete. And one major thing that popped in my brain is skill acquisition. And I think about that athlete that first started playing lacrosse, and you think about it, that first year or 2 years, they're really down here. The whole basis of catching it is hard, throwing it is hard. And as athletes, we go through that phase, and we're shook a little bit because we see people that might be longer on this journey of time, and they're sitting at that $167,000 reward on their time. So too many times we give up when we're down in here because that skill is not there yet. But as you unlock certain skills, you're able to do more at a faster rate. Same thing with dribbling a basketball. When you first start, dribbling that basketball and moving is really, really hard.
And very low return.
And very low return because at first I can barely dribble with my left hand and walk and then jog, and it's not glamorous. You're not doing crossovers. You're not Euro stepping. There's nothing fancy. But all of a sudden you start unlocking the dribbling and the passing and the shooting, and you start being able to string together things at a faster clip. So you start making those 168 jumps to 5,000 because you're now able to string those things together. So I've been painting the picture for the athletes, especially the ones picking up a new sport, that skill acquisition will come with time, but you can't get frustrated early on these lower phases, especially if you have Brother 1 metaphorically mocking you as you're going through that journey.
So I think there might be a parallel for parents here too. What kinds of things have you been trying with your kids or investing in? Maybe PFP or some sort of like a fitness experience for your kids, sports performance training, things that you've been trying as a parent or things that you've been investing in, and maybe you're like here, right? You've been doing it for 2 months, 3 months. Maybe a year, and you're like, I don't really know if I'm seeing the result. 90% of the growth happened in the last 5 days. 90%. So I think this is encouragement to parents. Do the right thing. Keep doing the right thing. The things that you're not seeing fruit come from, you're not seeing results come yet, if you know it's the right thing and you believe it in your gut, go as far away from the crowd as possible. Whatever everyone else is doing, it typically isn't working because most kids nowadays are still fearful, anxious, worried, stressed, overwhelmed. So what the majority is doing, it's not working, whether it's coaches or parents. Go a different path. It's going to lead to something like this, but just like the kid's brother, he mocked him along the way, right? He tried to get him to give up. So this is encouragement for you. If you're doing the right thing, which if you're watching this, I know what kind of parent you are, keep going, keep growing, keep helping your kid become who they created to become, and maybe they'll make you a millionaire someday.
5 million sounds good. And I just always say it, if you keep doing what the crowd is doing, you end up in an average spot. If you're one of those parents, that I know you are, you want your kid to be in a great spot, you gotta be different. You gotta dare to take that different step, because if you're following the masses, you end where the masses are. And if you ask your kids, if you ask anybody, how many of us want to be average, no one raises their hand, but too many times we get caught in that average trap where we're following what the masses do.
Yep. So, consistency is king. Consistency is king. That is the theme for the month. I believe we have one more week.
No, we have done this one. This is week 5 on this one now.
Week 5 on consistency. So, the habit of consistency, great performers, extraordinary performers do consistently what average performers do occasionally. Athletes, write that down, stick it on your bathroom mirror, and remember, stick with it when you feel like it's not working. Keep doing the right thing, keep working hard.
Hey, be consistent, be great.
Peace.